After a day of cleaning, I crawled into my bed and closed my eyes and dreamed. The dream was more graphic than normal. I was sitting in a hallway with a small hall light flickering and making a small buzz noise. As I looked around, everything seemed like a silent film. Not cheery and funny, but dark and kind of gruesome. I got up and saw a door cracked open. I opened the door and turned on the light, also flickering and making the small buzzing noise. I noticed a dark liquid coming out of a gray closed door. Well, everything seemed just gray and black. I opened the door and I saw a small child figure dead with no eyes and her blonde hair unevenly cut with blood all over her. I let out a scream which couldn't be heard due to the buzzing getting louder and louder. I got on my knees and covered my ears to block out the sound, but the buzzing just kept getting louder. Then I blacked out. A soft piano sound woke me up. I tried to get up of course, but now I was tied to a chair with a rope, giving me rope burn everywhere. I looked up to see another little girl except alive, playing the piano. The soft tune I've never heard kind of soothed me in some way. The girl playing had long red hair and a torn ribbon. Seemed familiar too. I squint my eyes to see the girl's eyes had bloody tears. I opened my mouth about to ask what was wrong, but as soon as I did, she turned her head directly at me. I saw her smiling with the blood tears falling down her cheeks. The only color in the room was her pink eyes glowing. Well, she was only in color. A torn pink dress with a black ribbon tied in the middle. She stopped playing and got up and slowly walked towards me. I struggled and she jabbed the knife into my throat. I jolted up in bed coughing and hanging onto my throat. It hurted pretty bad, but thank God it was just a dream. I looked around and crawled out of bed. I got ready for another day and walked downstairs. The piano was there, but there was no one to play it. I sat and got ready to play the only song I knew, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but I felt a force controlling my fingers to play the song from my dream. I tried to stop playing, but I just couldn't. I heard a small giggle and felt a ribbon on my head. My brown hair turned to a red color with blood. I saw a knife in my lap, and when I looked around, still playing, I saw myself in the same room in my dream. I was wearing a ripped and blood-stained pink dress like the girls. I looked up due to blood dripping on my face and saw another girl with black hair hanging from the ceiling and blood dripping from her neck. I looked down and started crying the blood like her, smiled and just kept playing that very lullaby. I felt a cold chill go down my spine and looked to my left, still playing, and I saw another girl in black and white. Maybe she can suffer too. I got up and slowly walked to her. As she was whimpering, I slowly got my hand wrapped around her neck, squeezing. My smile faded to a frown as she disappeared. Maybe she'll come back as the girl like me. Why are you sad? A little voice called out to me. I jumped a bit and turned around to see the original girl. You are like me. A strong leader. Why did you kill them? Finally it felt like forever since I spoke. Who? My sisters? Heh. They wouldn't listen. They held up her knife and ran her fingers down the side. So I gave them chances. 1 chance. 2 chances. 3rd and then ... bye. What is your name anyway? I started to back up a bit. Blossom. She smirked and sprinted at me. Please, if you ever have this experience, let me know. I need to find Blossom's true motive to murder. Please hurry, I don't have long.